Now here we are once again in the very same time frame but on a slightly different chart. We've added some filters to this chart and used the automated trading system to identify where certain market internals suggest an opportunity for a long trade. And the strategy pulls that trade right here. Now, what market internals are we referring to? We've opened up the strategy to show you just a few of the settings that were used in producing that trade. Of course, we're using the MACD. We're also using the DPO, the Detrended Price Oscillator, the APZ, an adaptive price zone indicator, and then we're also using a comparative MACD, which in this particular case is set to examine both the MACD on the advanced decline of the S&P 500, the ADS-PD, as well as we're looking at the MACD on a series of charts plotting the tick. And these are the respective tick bar intervals that we're watching. So we have combined both the tick and the AD. All right? The tick, the AD, and the ES in generating that particular trade. Okay? So we have tremendous flexibility to utilize other market internals in telling us where the logical place may be to execute a trade. And that was an automated trade. Okay. Now we're coming into about 12:30 Central Standard Time. And as we get up here to the high of the day so far on this Fed day, August the 12th, again we see an indication of trouble here at the top. It's really quite obvious to see this when using our color bar system. Making the comparison on this chart, previously, as we were moving up, the highs were gold. That meant all 6 of the underlying tick bar intervals had a positive MACD. And here that high was 106.25. No, pardon me, 106.50. Now we're higher, 1007.75. That was the high here. And look at what's happened. What was previously gold as we moved up has now changed to yellow and magenta, and ultimately to dark magenta, the numeric equivalent of -1 to -2, ultimately to -3. Okay, so this is there's no strength here at the top, and in fact there's even less strength as we moved and tested that high. So for good reason we'd look to short. We'd look to take a short trade in here, because this suggests the market is going to go down. And that's how our group reversal system, the color bar system, makes it so crystal clear where a trade, or perhaps the best trade, might be taken. Now we could certainly take a trade in here, but if we had waited, it would be even more obvious to take a trade, a short trade, right in here, due to the fact that greater weakness exists here than it did the last time the Spoos were at that price. Very, very clear. One of our automated systems did just that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and finish up here for the moment. We'll come back and resume our discussion right before the announcement.